And I know Mike Brown and this team has said it at volume already. The offense is much further along than the defense, but the defense is a serious concern. You cannot continue to foul these guys when they're driving inside, because if you're doing that and you're not stopping their momentum, they're getting an and one. And last night, we saw so many players doing that. Pacome Dadier, he was fouling inside. Miles McBride, fouling inside. Malcolm Brogdon, fouling inside. And probably the biggest culprit of the night, Yabusele, fouling inside, could not keep his hands to himself. The defense is something we need to look at. Even though we didn't have our starters, even though we were missing a lot of our depth at center, that does not excuse that type of defensive performance. It was atrocious, terrible, and I hope I never see that again. Something else that I hope I never see again is Gerson Yabusele playing the 5 for a number of minutes, let alone for an entire period or an entire quarter. That should never happen. He should never be the only big on the floor, because inside, his defense is very bad. You want to know why he was fouling and so many other Knicks players were fouling? Number one, they were not communicating, but number two, they were late a number of times. And when you're late, you try to make up the difference by trying to get in front of that player, trying to slow them down in some way. And oftentimes, when you're doing that, you're using your hands, you're fouling them, and then they're going to the line anyways. Yabusele, he was doing that a lot. It was almost a layup line when he was playing the 5 spot. Other times, what defenses would do, they would try to make sure Yabusele would come out, and then as soon as Yabusele came out, the paint would be wide open. 2 cutters, boom. They cut inside, easy basket down low. New York, not protecting the basket, not blocking anyone out. The defensive effort we saw last night from individual players like Yabusele, but also as a team, absolutely horrendous. And after the game, even head coach Mike Brown, he was disgusted with the defense, and he spoke about it during the post-game press conference. Let's take a look and see exactly what he had to say. Shout out to Knicks videos on the app X for giving us this following information. According to Mike Brown, he states the following regarding the Knicks preseason loss to Washington and calling it a great learning experience. According to Mike Brown, our starters did not bring the energy. This is probably a worse basketball game overall, and we did it in spurts. Shout out to NBA Insider with Clutch Points, Chris Persiani, for also giving us this information. Mike Brown notes that the Knicks weren't good at their shifts defensively. According to Brown, great film to learn from, because we made a lot of mistakes that were uncharacteristic of how we've played so far. Great learning experience. We'll all grow from it and hopefully take a step forward. I love that Mike Brown is not holding anything back. He is holding everybody accountable. He is holding the team accountable. He is not mixing words. He is saying exactly what it is. The defense, especially from the starters, it was terrible, sometimes non-existent.